Yo, Sanji, are you really going through with this, man? Are you? Like, seriously, are you really going through with it? Hey, what is going on, everybody? Ali here, and welcome to my One Piece Chapter 845 review, The Infuriating Army. And my goodness, it was a good one, but I'm sorry that I did this chapter review late because yesterday I had an amazing day, but I was at work, couldn't read it, and then I came home, and then it was time for the World Series. Now, I know this ain't a review of the World Series or anything, but that last game, Cubs win after 108 years. I flipped my shit. I freaked out. I screamed my head off and everything. It was amazing. And also, this chapter came out and it was so good. But this review is about One Piece. It ain't about the World Series. And man, what Sanji said at the end to Pudding, my gosh. I almost lost it in that part. I was like, this chapter was so phenomenally good. Everything, it was just amazing. I think I read the chapter at least like 3 times or something. But in the beginning, you got Luffy and Nami just sitting there. Nami's telling him, like, Luffy, are you really going to stay here? You know, this is like enemy territory. And it's true. Why would you be sitting here? But Luffy, if nothing else, he is a man of his word. He promised that he would be there, and he will stay there. And it was kind of funny to see Luffy trying to say, like, I'm staying here. I know Sanji will come eventually and stuff, so I'm staying right here. And how he was saying it was because his face was all swollen up. He was like, which was I thought was kind of funny. But that whole thing happened. And then, while the German 66 wagon was going by and stuff, you see, like, the entire army. You see Big Mom's entire army. You got, what's his name? Montior the Scribe. You got, like, a bunch of other, all of Big Mom's crew. You got Bobbin. Bobbin's back. He's leading them all, which is, like, so beast to see. He looks so silly as hell, but he is just, like, leading, like, the front line, which was hilarious. And Yonji is just, like, somebody, you just want to punch him in the face, like, with what he's saying. Like, with all these people, I can't even, like, count all the bounty of all these people that are going after Luffy. He is done for. He is screwed. You could see Sanji's face. He's like, shit, you just leave and stuff. And he, you know, he's worried about it because he does not want to do these things, but he's forced to do it because of what Big Mom and what the Vinsmokes are doing to him and his family and friends. And there's also, like, another sad part was when it goes back to Luffy and Nami, and it's raining, and they called it Mizuame, but it's actually like candy rain. Luffy, like, flips around on the floor, his face on the floor, so he doesn't drink any of the candy rain or something. And that's like dedication, straight up dedication from Luffy, that he won't have anything unless it's from Sanji's cooking and stuff. And then you see Nami all sad on the side. And then King Bomb, I believe that's what his name is, he looks at the sky around the Whole Cake Chateau. And then you see, we got confirmation of, like, why Pound said that she controls weather and stuff, because of the sun and the cloud in the beginning of this arc that were happy and everything. That's Prometheus and Zeus, and they're swirling around looking all depressed and stuff. And some people are saying, like, why don't they, like, Big Mom is like angry, so that's why they're swirling around, but they're a little depressed. And I think the thing is, the angrier she gets, the angrier the cloud and the sun get. And that'd be pretty cool if Nami actually, like, somehow controls them. I don't know, but that would be pretty insane. Just like a quick thought, but yeah, that was Prometheus and Zeus, the sun and the cloud from the beginning, and they look like depressed. But that's because when you see Big Mom, when you see her, she's not really that angry at all when she's walking through the hallways. But she looks like her attitude is starting to get angrier and angrier. So as she gets, like, more pissed off, the cloud and Zeus and Prometheus will get, like, angrier and angrier. Which then kind of brings me to what's going on with Big Mom going through a hallway, and she has, like, so many more kids in that hallway and everything that are hers. And I'm like, I'm surprised she doesn't have any kind of, like, disease or something, because that shit, maybe she does. But I don't think Oda wants to put that in his story. But anyways, one of her daughters, I forgot her name, but she's like, Mom, the chef isn't letting me use his knives or anything so I can cut up my teddy bear. And I'm like, oh my, like, what the hell is wrong with this girl? And then all of her other, like, sons and daughters and stuff, like, want to, like, kill each other or fight each other. And she's just laughing and saying, like, hey, there's about 100 or 200 people that you guys, that everybody wants to actually kill. So just please get along. I'm like, what kind of logic is that? And then the whole, I believe, was it a lunch or was it dinner? But anyways, with Big Mom and Pudding, with Sanji and all the Vince Smokes, they're all eating and stuff, and all the food is talking, which makes it even more weird, and they're singing and everything. And there was like this black tea and green tea that starts singing like Sanji, like, what do you want to drink? Is it black tea, green tea, and stuff like that, which was really funny. He's saying, shut up. Yonji's eating, what was it, a sweet potato or a pancake or something? He's like, I wish this food is good, but I wish it would just shut up and stuff. And it's like screaming. It's like, oh, do I taste delicious? Like, so weird. I haven't seen the movie, but Sausage Party, like, it kind of reminded me of the trailer of that, which was like complete bat crazy stuff. Like, I gotta watch that movie. But anyways, the lunch is going on and stuff, and then Pudding slips a little message to Sanji saying, like, I need to talk to you, like, in your room. They both go to her room. She's saying, I'm so sorry for doing all this stuff. It's my fault that he's here. It's my fault that all this stuff's going on. I didn't get to meet them at the port and everything. And then he's like, oh, that's the reason why that he's there. Because honestly, I think Sanji should have known that Luffy was going to be able to get there, like, no matter what. So, but then she starts talking about the cufflets that Big Mom puts on people to threaten them. So, because she's so used to forced marriages, I guess, that she puts on those things if she knows or she thinks that somebody will run away. And then Sanji shows them to her, and then she's freaking out like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry that this happened to you and everything. And then he says, I don't have anybody left now. I don't have any saviors or anything and stuff. He's peeling off the mask, and her face freaks out, and while looking at his face, all bruised up and everything, him saying, this is what they do to me, this is what my family does to me, they think that I'm a failure. While he's talking about this, it just gets more and more depressing, and I feel more and more sad for Sanji and stuff. He's saying that, like, compassion and sincerity, like, is completely foreign to his family when it's about Sanji, except for Reiju, I mean. But she's kind of looking out only for herself. But anyways, he keeps going on about this, and Pudding is just crying. She starts just crying and crying, and then all of a sudden, while she's crying, he's like, don't show, like, the waterworks and stuff. It's not your fault and everything. And then she looks at him, blushing, eyes tearing up. She's like, I won't, like, he also said that his life 13 years ago was complete hell. Nothing was good. Nothing came out of his childhood and everything, except for when he actually escaped to the East Blue, and basically he has Zeph as really his father, his stand-in father, or like just his father. And then after that, when he went with Luffy, it wasn't really a hell anymore. He was gifted with such a nice life that Zeph gave to him, and now Big Mom and the Vince Smokes are threatening Zeph, his father, threatening his friends, threatening his family and everything. She starts bawling her eyes out. He's like, quit with the waterworks and stuff. And then all of a sudden, she looks up and said, I won't let this marriage of ours be a hell for you at all. And then she starts, like, freaking out, and she's like, whoa, did I just say that? What was awesome, I think it was like the last 3 pages or something like that. Like, it shows images of Luffy fighting Big Mom's army when they got to go to where Luffy is, and he's just fighting them all off. But it's showing Pudding's speech, saying, like, I don't want this, like, to be, I'm so sorry for, like, what's going on and stuff. She's saying that, like, I won't let any of this happen to you and everything. She's just all saying, like, I'm sorry for stepping on a line. We're not even married yet. I'm saying all these things, and we're not even, like, married and stuff. And then he says, you're my only savior right now. If you think that I'm actually good enough, then let's do it. Let's get married. And I'm like, boy, you really going with this shit? I'm so excited for this stuff. And then also, the panel of where it shows him hugging Pudding, saying, like, let's get married and everything. That panel was amazing. Like the black and everything with the drapes and the shading that that Oda did. Man, congrats, like Oda. That was just awesome. I don't think I've seen that. I don't think I've seen that. Me personally, seen that shading in his drawings and stuff, which I thought was really sweet, really awesome. So that's actually the end. That's literally the last panel, and this whole chapter was just amazing and exciting stuff. I give it a 10 out of 10. Fantastic. Loved every minute of it. So, yeah, that is it for this one. I think I'm going to do a theory video in the next few days, or on Thursday next week, or Wednesday next week, but, yeah, it was some good stuff. So, again, sorry that it was a late review, because that World Series game was amazing stuff. I almost had a heart attack. I almost passed out or something. But, yeah, it was good stuff. Anyways, review, 10 out of 10. So, like the video if you did, like the video if you liked anything I had to say, like the video if you liked the chapter, and comment down below on your thoughts of the chapter, your thoughts of what I said about the chapter, and subscribe to my channel for more reviews, vlogs, unboxings, live reactions, and theory discussion videos, and things like that. So, gentlemen, stay classy, ladies, stay sassy, but most important, everybody gotta stay a little nasty, alright? So, peace and love, and I'll see you all later with the next video. Peace out.